Rushforth.
Yeah. Like you rush forth.
Oh, like rushing forward.
Yeah.
Everything is recorded.
And I come forth.
Come forth and conquer. Casey Rushforth, welcome.
Thank you.
First up, that shirt you're wearing there. Tell me about your number one sponsor. How did you get those guys as a sponsor?
Yeah, lucky, hey? Right place, right time. I actually think luckily in the right place at the right time. I was down there getting my mouthguard fitted, and I just got chatting to the guys there, and I actually ended my mouthguard appointment that was meant to be 20 minutes was like 45 an hour. And then when I went to go and pick it up, we just got talking about sponsors and how great of an event it was. And then when I went to go and pick my mouthguard up, I just said to him, look, have you got anybody that you would think I'm really struggling with sponsors? And he was like, yeah, I'll have a think, have a chat. And then I got talking to Jade, who's the Grand Poobah and all of that.
I did see that little write up here on Jade.
Yeah, she is an absolute legend. She is, an awesome woman. And she reached out to me and said, we'd love to sponsor you. So, yeah, really lucky. So lucky.
That's great because you're the major sponsor.
Yeah, I know. So
you just called the Gobsmacked.
I hit jackpot, really.
You did.
I did.
I was actually going through their website, Gobsmacked. smg.com.au.
Yeah.
And they do all the mouthguards. So these guys have done it for I'm having a look at their mouthguards. Where are these galleries? So these guys, rugby, boxing.
Yeah.
So they did a BJJ.
Anything where your mouth's in contact, I reckon they're you guys to go to. And it's awesome mouthguard too. I've got the U-Butte, the Grand Poobah, the big
Someone's
bad boy.
getting special treatment.
Yeah, well, you've got to keep these pearly whites intact somehow, especially if you're getting knocked in the face.
A lot of people wear mouthguards at nowadays, because I remember growing up, it wasn't the most common thing to have mouthguards.
Cool.
No, I think it's because they used to be so big. Some of these, I'm having a look on their website, are really thin.
Yeah, you can't even tell for some of them. I mean, there's Katie Parker.
Katie
What a
Parker,
legend.
sponsor.
Yeah.
2018 Commonwealth Games silver medalist and
She
boxing.
also went to the
team.
Olympics just recently.
How'd she go?
Huge follower. Not that great. I think she made it to the semis, but
still, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Going to the Olympics for boxing.
You've gone to the Olympics. You've done your job.
I've done all right.
Went to the Olympics for anything, I'd be pretty happy.
Danny Green. See, that's the thing. These mouthguards that they've got now, they're really thin. Ours, when I was younger, they used to be really chunky. It was actually hard to breathe. Yeah, hard to breathe. But these look great. And I think Daniel the Rock Dawson was the other one, isn't he?
Oof.
He's a great guy. Seen him box?
No.
Extremely good.
Muay Thai. That's next level, huh? Kickboxing. As soon as you bring the legs in, I'm out.
He did Muay Thai and then boxing. I'm sure he used to fight on the Danny Green undercards. Anyway, he's training boxing now. He's a great guy.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so awesome. They are absolute legends. They're always down at the trainings. They're always helping us out. So, yeah, can't speak highly enough of them. Jade. She's unreal.
Good. And if you got any kids, and speaking, I can honestly say this. Not that I've done boxing, but if you've got kids and they're playing sport, I'd recommend getting them a mouthguard, because I've just had some dental work done for my kids, and it is
Expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you pay big money for nice teeth. You may as well look after them.
I know. Got to have that smile.
And our society just goes on looking at your teeth, don't they? Like, as soon as someone's got bad teeth, you're like, you poor soul,
Hello, Judgy.
No.
But no, it's fine. Judge me.
No, but everyone got braces, and it's a big thing. It's a big part of us. So Gobsmacked.
Gobsmacked. Call Jade on 0422. Hopefully I can give out her number. 0422. This is a private number, okay? So don't tell her that you got it from me. 0422 603 312. Or
She is the G.
Go to Gobsmacked MG. I said SMG.
Yes.
I'll put the link in somewhere there. Perfect. Nice one.
Perfect.
Go on, major sponsor.
Yay.
Special treatment. Special treatment. Casey Rushforth, I'm going to call legends. You. Okay, tell me this, Case. Casey, is this Case all right?
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Case.
Yeah.
Why? What would make you box? Because I still can't get my head around why you do it by choice.
Yeah, I think I'm just a bit of a, I guess I'd call myself a bit of a challenge seeker. I love it. I love something different, love something challenge. I've always grown up thriving for a challenge, striving to push myself sport-wise anyway. I'm huge into lots of different sports, and a challenge for me is like, that's why I do sport. So anything that is going to push me beyond my limits that I've never done before, or anything that's different, or something that I can tick a box, or, you know, put something on there that I've done, I'm all for it. Yeah.
Well, combat sport's one thing, but this is boxing where someone is intentionally, nothing personal, but they're intentionally trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, there's some excellent female boxers in the world, don't get me wrong, but it isn't really something you associate females with.
No. I think it's because, you know, we're nice and like feminine, if that's what you want to go with. But boxing, I think, has been a very male-dominated sport. I think it's a very like masculine thing to do.
Not for all of us.
Well, not for all of us, no. But, you know, like, I just think that it's one of those things that we need to kind of push our bodies to do. And, I don't know, I saw it. I've been down at Anarchy quite a bit before this. I've been to a couple of PCRs prior to this.
Oh, so you know what you're in for.
I saw it and I was like, mate, if they can do it, I can do it.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
It's going to be my first.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited to be a part of it. And, you know, I've been there and stood on the sidelines and been the cheer, the woo girl, but never actually stepped foot in it. And something different that I've never done before, challenge my body mentally and physically, and get into good shape. Oh, I'm so amped. I'm so excited.
Still only 3 weeks.
I know. So excited.
It's going to be good. So you said you've been down to Anarchy a fair bit. Have you, prior to this event, do you have any connection with any of the trainers or any other fighters down there?
One of my best friends is Adelaide Garland.
Oh, Adelaide. I did meet Adelaide the other day.
Oh, you did?
Oh, actually at the gym.
Yeah, okay.
She didn't come in here. Too busy. Thanks, Adelaide.
Yeah, well, she's had a chest infection all week, so she's luckily you didn't have her. But, so she's one of my best friends. We've grown up together. She's been Anarchy for years and years and years.
Yeah, she has, yeah.
So I just decided that I was going to go down there. I'd been boxing a little bit prior to that and loved it fitness-wise. Trying to find something a bit different. I've been water polo through and through and swimming through and through, and I was just trying to find something a little bit different. And I got involved in that, and then met Glenn and Nige and the guys, and
They're
I was
great,
like,
aren't they?
why not? I'm only young once. Do it.
Beautiful. What's your family say about all this stuff?
Look, my dad's all for it. My dad's he's definitely all for it.
His little princess in there fighting.
Yeah. But I think he's seen the way I am, and he knows the way I am, and he knows that I love a good challenge, and he knows that I also don't do things that I'm not that good at. Yeah. So he backs me in that. Mum's a completely different kettle of fish. I think when I told her, she just about had a heart attack. She didn't speak to me for ages. But we kind of have come to common grounds. At first she wasn't coming at all and wasn't going to be a part of it, and she unfollowed Perth Corporate Rumble on Instagram.
Really?
She couldn't watch it. So
when Mum unfollows something on Instagram, you know it's serious.
She's come around now. She's excited. She's bought a dress. She's wondering what colour to wear. So we're getting there with it. They've bought a whole table for her and them and their mates. So it'll be a good night for them as well. At first Mum was not happy about it.
It must be terrifying for them.
Yeah, her little baby.
How are your fitness levels? I know you did mention before that you've done water polo swimming, which obviously needs a fair level of fitness. But boxing is a different beast altogether, isn't it?
Completely different.
How do you find your fitness levels now, say, compared to when you were playing high level water polo?
It is a different type of fitness, as opposed like water as opposed to land, as well as I've done the roto swim, so that's endurance as opposed to like high intensity fast. You know, we're going to be in the ring for 6 minutes. That's it. So
with the roto swim, you haven't got people throwing punches at you.
No, and you're in there for 6 hours, so you've got a long time to, you know, get yourself sorted, whereas this is a lot more high intensity. In saying that though, like the guys down at PCR, they're getting us ready. Like we are well and truly on our way to being really, really fit. I'm feeling really fit. I'm really feeling really good about it. My body was very sore for the first few weeks. I had like severe whiplash.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you get that?
Getting punched in the face, I would suggest, and it's just it's just severe. So for the first week I had it, could barely move my neck, but then now I'm starting to get there, strengthening up my neck, strengthening up all those ones that you don't normally use, that you don't realise that you do use. But yeah, feeling good, feeling fit. I don't think I'd put myself in there if I wasn't feeling ready to go. But
any injuries?
Not yet. Touch wood. Hey, I'm pretty good for right now. Nothing. Just niggles, just soreness, general soreness, which is always going to happen.
Training 4 times a week, that's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm training probably more than that. I think I'm training like 6 or 7. I'm trying to have a couple of rest days. Today's rest day. I went for a walk, went for a swim down the beach, but yeah, trying to look after my body. It's only 8 weeks, so you got to do that to the best of your ability. No alcohol.
I did offer you a drink. I will say officially, I did offer you a very
soda water. It is.
I know, and coffee.
I
did offer you a very nice drink on the way in. You said no. Good on you.
That's hard to do. You know that.
Yeah. I just not pressuring people, but a couple of people have said maybe just one. I'm not going to say who. So what we were saying before, how your body's reacted to it. So it's just a matter of, because, may I ask how old you are?
26.
26, okay. Yeah. So obviously a little bit younger than, I suppose, most of the people that I've spoken to.
Yeah.
Recovery's got to be on your side a bit as well.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
definitely. Recovery is on my side. My body's still pretty an able body. But I do a lot of things to recover. I try and make sure that I'm a nutritionist freak. My mum is an absolute, she's all about the nutritious side of things. Yeah. So I try to eat really, really healthy. We only have a couple of meat meals a week. We're trying to cut back on that, trying to be really good with that. And then recovery, sauna, ice baths, love the beach. So try and get down the beach once or twice a week. Even if it's just for a couple of minutes. The water is freezing at the moment, but it's definitely worth it and when you're feeling good. So, yeah, just trying to do the best I can to keep my body in shape and not fall into a whole heap 3 weeks out.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
She said it's going to come around so quick.
God, no idea.
Okay, you obviously used to training a fair bit, very fit prior to this. Have you noticed any changes? Because I guess it's mainly for some of the other fighters, it's the first time they're really working at that intensity. Any changes mentally you've had?
Yeah, definitely. Week 1 I was all raring to go, and then you cop a few in the guts and a few in the face and a few in the head, and you're like, oh, this is not for me. What am I doing? Why am I here? And, it does mess with you mentally, especially once you start to think about, who am I going to be fighting? Who am I going to be matched up with? Do I need to drop weight? Do I need to put on weight? Like, there's all of that going through your head. And then boxing's like no other sport. You've got to focus on what you're throwing as well as what you're defending. Defense first, then throw, obviously. But, yeah, so mentally, I have been on a bit of a roller coaster, up and down. Mainly up. I love it. I'm loving the training, loving it all. But when you get hit in the head a few times, your confidence drops. You're not really sure whether it's for you or whether you're in the right place or whether you're fit enough for that. So yeah, mentally pretty good, up and down. But yeah.
Something I was going to ask you is, I do understand that Glenn and Nigel, part of the training is they do, I guess the way to say is introduce you to what it's like to be hit in a very controlled, professional manner. They definitely don't just go in there and hit you.
No.
Is this the first time that you think you've been hit?
No, I'm a water polo player, so
yeah, so rough underwater.
Contact is the thing. What goes on under the water is fair game in my eyes. So,
really?
Yeah, they can only see
the enforcer.
They can only see what's on top of the water, right? And that's all they can call. So, I've had my fair share of injuries with water polo. I've had my fair share of hits and breaks and all of that. So definitely not the first time I've been hit, but first time I've been like in a ring to get hit, if that makes sense.
Well, that's the actual purpose of it.
That is the purpose.
And you mentioned you got a little bit of whiplash at the start. Was that just getting used to, because you've got the full headgear on while you're training as well?
Yeah, full headgear, but a lot of it is just that that backwards motion that you're getting hit through to the head, and then your head's flying back and your neck is trying to brace for that, I guess. So yeah, the whiplash was not nice.
No, jeez, that is something else.
I felt like I'd been in a car accident, which is not okay.
A lot of people talk about the noise first time they get hit. It's
really loud, really overcome it. Yeah, I would agree with that. Because the headgear is so like in your face, and you only it takes all your peripherals away, which for me was a really uncomfortable feeling. I'm really relying on those peripherals. Can read a lot of things with that, but to take that away and to have the sole focus be on one person or on their hands is like, what is that? And then you cop it and you hit it and it's really loud, really, really loud.
Yeah. And how do you react when you do get hit?
Oh, well, I guess you just got to take it. Like, it is part of it.
I think that's why they do
get hit back. Yeah, I guess as well it's a bit of a fuel for me. They've just got a point, I've got to get one back, or they've caught me one, I've got to cop one back twice as hard. So, yeah, fuel to the fire, I think.
Well, I don't know how I'd go. I've never actually been hit. Not that I know of in the boxing sense. I don't know, because I know it can stun people.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have tried boxing and been hit for the first time and then thought, no, this is not for me. But the fact that you keep going back for it's obviously a great sign.
Yeah. I'm not the type of person that's like, I don't really shy away from it. I mean, growing up playing water polo, that's the last thing you want to do is shy away from it. So you mess with the wrong lady, you're going to get it back. So
that was actually my next question. How would it go? You've already answered it. How would you go? Actually, it's one thing to be hit, but a lot of people struggle to hit back in the sense of how they will feel hitting someone. How do you think you're going to go when it comes time to hitting someone? Let me guess. So if they get the first one in, then that's it?
Yeah, game on. Game on.
So you reckon you'll be fine?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I love all the girls, and out of the ring we have a lot of respect, and we have a lot of, I've made some really good friends in this. Gemma being one of them. I really do.
Your opponent?
Yeah, my opponent. I really do appreciate her. I think we have a lovely relationship. In saying that though, like, we've both signed up for a competition, and we've both signed up for something that this is give or nothing, and so yeah. I don't think I will struggle with that. I think that's definitely in my blood. I'm not worried about. It's not necessarily inflicting pain for me. I think it's more about like where we've signed up for a boxing event and I'm gonna put on a show. I'm not gonna box. Yeah.
That is the one thing I have noticed with everyone is no one's out there to hurt the other person, but the level of competitiveness that everyone has is extremely high.
Yeah.
Everyone says, no, I got no problem.
Yeah.
I'm there to win. And I don't think anyone is going there to make up the numbers. I think every single person I've spoken to, because it must be daunting, because you're there in front of your family, your friends, people have come to see you fight. Yeah. How do you think you're going to go with that pressure?
Yeah, I think that's probably one of my biggest things I'm going to be working on. I've never, ever done anything like this where I am centre of attention, where
Those are superstars on the night.
Yeah. So I've never done it. I've always been, I've been in team sports and being able to hide behind other people and being able to rely on other people for your support, and that's why I've always done team sports. So, yeah, the fact is that at the end of the day, I'm the only one stepping into that ring against Gemma, and I've got to do what I can do to win it. And I can tell you right now, I'm not stepping in there to lose. So
she's in there to win too. Yeah. I had the pleasure of talking to her today.
Yeah, I bet she is.
She was talking trash about you.
Yeah, I bet she was. I'm happy with that. Good on her. I think it's great. I think it's healthy. I think it's if we were both like, I don't know if we want to hit them, what the hell are we doing there?
No one has been like that.
No.
Oh, okay. So you guys have been separated. Was it you were separated last night into teams? Is that right? Which team are you on?
I'm on blue.
Team Blue, Glen Austin.
Team Blue. Bleeding blue, baby.
Bleeding blue. So you stay at Anarchy, don't you?
Yeah.
Do your training.
Yeah.
Safe hands there with Glenn. I mean, Nige is great as well.
Yeah, they're both
so
awesome.
Good, those two.
Yeah. They're polar opposites, though. Really, really different people. But, yeah.
Such good attitudes, though.
Awesome. And they do such a great job of this event. I think it's just unreal what they do and how they put us through and how they train us to be fighters in 8 weeks is really amazing. Like,
surprising thing, or not surprising, but it's the culture down there. I think I've said this a couple of times to other people. It just seems to be a culture where you guys are boxing, so you actually, it's an individual sport, but everyone's so supportive down there, and there seems to be no judgment. Everyone's at a different level. And I definitely probably put that down to people like Glenn and Nige.
100%. Yeah, they're really about, it is an individual sport, but it is very much a team sport, like very much. We're, pushing each other all the time, quite often hanging around behind with the boys, a few of the boys, and we're doing sleds and pushing each other to our max because that's what we need. It's really hard to push yourself to your full limit. So, yeah, it's very much a team. They really, really get amongst that, and I'm so excited for being in the blue corner and really blue all the way and having that support with all the other blue people as well. It's been a little bit like, am I going to be blue? Am I going to be red? Am I going to be on your team or not? But now we know, and yeah, all systems go.
It is, and because you've been to a couple of these, have you?
So I went to the one just recently.
So you know what you're in for, don't you?
Yeah, but it was at the convention centre. Now it's at the Crown.
Bigger venue, more people.
Stressful.
I'll be there.
Will ya?
Yeah, I'll be there. First time I'm going.
Awesome. Hope you're wearing blue.
I will.
Neutral.
I will. It depends. I'll have the blue on, and after about round 2, if things aren't looking great, I'll rip it off. I'll have the red underneath.
Fight 6, wearing blue though.
Fight 6. I was going to ask you, do you know where you are?
Yeah. So Gem and I have drawn Fight 6. Which is an interesting one. I'm a little bit indifferent about it. I would like to get it over and done with, but I'm also like, everyone will be sloshed by that stage.
Oh, yeah, everyone will be sloshed very early.
So I'm chilling, like.
How many fights is there on the card? Is it 12?
13, I think. 12 or 13, yeah.
It's a lot of fights.
So mainly the girls for the first 5 plus 1 boy fight, and then all the men are at the end.
Really?
Finishing off.
But some of those girls, did they deliberately separate it into ladies first?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think people would be crazy to think the 2 girls can't put on a good fight.
Oh, just quietly, I think the girls are going to put on a better fight than the boys. Just quietly.
Some of these girls.
And like just watching and listening and seeing, we've done quite a bit of sparring, and we've done it girls first, and girls are there at 8:30, and then boys are showing up at 9:30, and I've been hanging around a little bit, and I think the girls are the ones to watch.
I can't wait.
Not being, sexist or anything.
Yes, you are. That's exactly what you're doing.
But watch out for the girls. There are some very tough girls in there.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I think there's everyone on the card I'm going to be really interested in watching.
Yeah.
I haven't taken sides. I've taken sides.
Yeah,
no, I haven't taken any sides. But no, I reckon it's going to be great. Have you thought of a nickname? Yes, you have.
Not really. Not really. My
Casey
fighting is Rampage. Rushforth. My fighting name is Rampage. My department actually came out with that. My work friends, we all did a big vote, and they helped me out with that. So Casey Rampage Rushforth, which kind of fits a little bit. I have a slight Rampage side, I think.
Rampage Jackson, he was a UFC fighter, wasn't he? You don't know Rampage Jackson?
No. I've never heard of Rampage Jackson. There you go.
Okay. Rampage Jackson, he was B.A. Baracus in A-Team. Yeah, he used to wear the big chains around the neck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yes.
There he is.
Yep, that's me right there. Check me out.
If you come out, Rampage, Casey,
I need the chain.
Rampage Rushforth.
That's what I need, that chain.
If you come out in that big chain, that'd make my night.
Yes.
That's so good. Off topic. Walk out music. What do we got? If it's a secret,
it's a surprise. Sorry.
Yeah. No worries.
It's way too cool to share.
It better be. You've talked it up.
Yeah, it's way too cool to share. Nah, it's a surprise. Sorry.
That's all right. You can tell me afterwards.
I can play it for you afterwards, but yeah, I can work it. I've told the girls no one knows. It's a surprise.
Really? I can't
Spice
wait.
Girls. No, I'm totally kidding.
If it is. No, that's great. Well, we're only 3 weeks out. I cannot wait for this. I need to get myself a suit, so I'm looking the part on the night.
Schmick.
I am,
yeah,
yes.
excellent.
Hopefully. But yeah, we're only 3 weeks out, so we do appreciate, I definitely appreciate you coming in here today, chatting about it.
Man.
Thanks to Gobsmacked, the major sponsor
Gobsmacked.
and sponsor of probably the best fighter on the night. Just saying. So I want to wish you all the best.
Keeping my teeth straight and safe.
October 2, Crown. Cannot wait to see Rampage Rushforth in there with Gemma Standen. So thanks for coming in, mate. And afterwards, feel free to come back in and tell me how well the night went.
Yeah,
Right.
will do.
Thanks, guys.
No worries.